Yeah, what you're saying right there, where you can only get exotic weapons through like weapon bounties or through Zur. That kind of attests to how really rough the drop rate is in this game. Of course, I think it's part of the poor drop rate actually comes from two major issues. Trying to balance the game in PvP as well as putting so many resources into graphics. I mean, if they because there's a lack of weapon types. There's only like what 7, and they don't have too many variations on the same thing. Unlike say a game like Borderlands or Diablo, where there's a lot of variations on the same weapon.
Oh yeah.
And that, and doing variations on the same weapon, it takes up resources and uh, graphics are the one thing that video games have most of their resources used up by. So I don't know. I mean, if they gave people stuff easier, there isn't that much stuff to gain in the end anyway. So if people could get everything that they wanted, what the hell, Mars again?
One by one.
Let's just do it.
Valis to Arik. From what I can gather, he commands the siege dancers from an
Fine, we'll
Imperial
do it.
land
We'll
tank
do it.
outside of Rubicon.
Whatever.
He's well protected. But with the right team.
But yeah, if they actually made it so that you could get stuff easier, you'd be able to get everything faster, then you'd stop playing the game. Because the thing about loot games, once you have everything you want, there's no purpose to playing it anymore.
Exactly.
Oh, well.
I think, oh man, 2 people jumping in on Mars with 1 guy in. I think what's going on is that so many people are just jumping out of Mars because it takes so much time.
Probably.
Switch up my subclass there.
I got the Void Fang vestment from a legendary engram yesterday.
What'd you get? Void what?
Void, what's it called? Void Fang vestment. It's a exotic chest for a warlock.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can just skip.
All of his lieutenants
Oh
are here.
no, I can't skip
We can take
past
down
this
all of
part.
his guard.
This is the worst part because it just takes so long.
Is it the one where you have to kill the general?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, so you have the tank and all that.
Yep. That's what we got here.
No. Damn it. Oh, I do that all the time. I'm trying to get that bounty where you have to kill 3 enemies with your super 20 times. And there's a group of dregs, and I accidentally and threw the grenade instead of hitting both of the buttons at the same time. Killed all the dregs as I was doing my super, so I wasted it.
Ooh, that is rough, man. I think I've had similar stuff happen. See, because I play as a warlock, when the warlock uses his super, he jumps in the air a little bit and he floats in a certain direction. And so many times I floated in a direction that I wasn't intending to go to and had to hit a wall or a pillar or something.
Yeah.
you've had that same problem. Will you play as a Titan or a Hunter?
I mean, I have one of each. I really only ever use my Titan. The only reason why I have the other classes is so I could upgrade their subclass to get a trophy. Cause I go after the trophies.
Yeah,
But if it wasn't for that trophy, if it wasn't for the trophy, I probably would never play with them ever. I still barely play with them. I think my hunter is like level 17 and my warlock is like 12.
I'm picking up another one of his lieutenants heading this way.
And that's the tank.
We'll kill him fast.
Grindy tank. Can't skip past it either.
He's in a tank.
Here's an idea, give us the tank. Have a tank battle. That'd be pretty fun.
I like that idea. Well, we get kind of tanks, so we get like the...
Not only that, but there needs to be way more variety in the game, because you solve every problem by shooting it.
I think for 1,000 strange coins, Zer should be able to sell you the Fallen Walker tank.
Where are you going to use it, though?
Anywhere. Use it during the vault.
Ah. Yeah, you don't think that's going to be overpowered at all, do you?
Well,
Not really.
I mean, if you buy something for 1,000 strange coins, I would think it's going to be a little overpowered.
Yeah, I've played games like that before. I remember Ratchet and Clank, the very first one, grinding as hard as I could to get my hands on the Rhino. The fabled ultimate power weapon, and it wasn't worth the money, and it broke the game, so... I mean, it was fun to fool around with for a few minutes, but the novelty wore off really fast. So...
Alright, let's go get to Arik.
Yeah, that's why video games really need to be balanced. If you don't have the proper level of challenge, there's no real point in playing it.
Right. For example, this game, I only play, unless I'm trying to run through something, I'll play on the easiest difficulty, but if I'm ever like doing a normal mission or just playing for fun, I'm always on the hardest difficulty. Because I like the challenge.
You know, and I think that's a major problem with the game, is that at what point do you ever just not... What point do you ever just play for fun without any specific goal in mind? That's... I mean, they've worked pretty hard to get some addictive things in, which makes sense because Activision is connected with Blizzard, and Blizzard works with psychiatrists to make their games as addictive as possible. So I would imagine that Activision gave them the resources to do that, but at the same time, when you start thinking about it, when do you actually just play the game for fun and not have any goal in mind? I think if... Because I already finished the story. If this was a single-player game...
Oh, so with the amount of levels I've played, I've probably beat the game like 5 times already.
Oh, yeah.
I beat it 3 times.
3 times? Oh, I think you've probably beaten it more times than that, man.
Well, like, all my classes I know have been at once each. At least.
I mean, the Queen's Wrath missions alone, you know, doing all the battles and then having to play each mission. Let's see.
For the amount of time that you put in, I mean, the campaign is really only 20 hours long.
just for my Titan, I had put in 5 days, 13 hours, and 55 minutes so far.
Oh, it's got a little counter there for you?
Yeah, if you have the Destiny app, on like the iPhone or whatever, or what, you know, your phone, tells you everything. The app is really good, very accurate and stuff. Tells you all the bounties that are out, all for the Crucible, Vanguard, all your current bounties, you know, just everything. All the games that you play, the kill death ratio for all the different game modes in Crucible and whatnot, and everything about your Titan, what armor you have. It shows you a map, what everyone has when everything resets.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. What is it? It's all what the gunsmith has, so you can do stuff like, it really helps the people who needed to buy those fusion rifles.
Right, yeah, so you know when to go, you know, talk to the gunsmith and buy the stuff, you know. If you talk to that old hag that never has anything new with the armor shaders, you know, you can actually, because you can't preview the shaders in the game, on the app, it'll let you preview, you know, the shaders on your own character, so you can see what it looks like.
Oh man.
Now, the app, you know, as far as your character, the way it looks, some of the things are a little bit different because it's on the app, but I mean, you have a general idea of what it's gonna look like. You know, there's so much stuff. And all your Grimoire progress, you know, everything. And it's free. It tells you all the hot fixes, all the patches, all the little weekly updates, all the upcoming events, everything.
Cool, man. I got it, but I just found it reacting really slow on my phone. I've got an iPhone 3. So... I mean, the PlayStation app moves pretty slow on it as well. So I don't know how much of that is my phone and how much that has to do with my internet connection. Probably my phone mostly, but...
I don't know why I died so fast from this guy.
I am never gonna do this strike again. It's just taking way too long right now.
It says I got melee from all the way up there.
Yeah, dude, the next time... Yeah, I'm not gonna do this again. It's just taking way too long.
What do you need a strange coin for, so you can buy something from there?
Yeah. I've got 16 strange coins, and I'm so close to,
Oh, you want the rocket launcher.
Yeah.
Knuckle Duster completed.
I keep forgetting I have that one on.
Complete tutorial mission on
There we go.
We got him.
Yeah, we finally got him.
Commanders of Allah know there's one less problem on Mars.
Trying to reach Vanguard rank 2.
And the Cabal command dealt a great deal.
I think I'm Vanguard
But in the
rank
darkness
10 or
rise,
11.
more
I'm
fleets
so
will find
glad that I
new
didn't
great
have to
allies.
do
We must be ready to face them.
Vanguard rank. That Vanguard rank. Do you get extra stuff for that? Like,
Oh yeah.
do they send you a lot of
Every time.
stuff in the mail from the postmaster, like legendary?
Yeah, every time you rank up. Actually, I got a couple legendary weapons from them already. But I just leveled up. I don't know if I'm 10 or 11, but I did the other day, and it gave me a mode of light, I think a rare scout rifle. It gave me